Welcome back. We're here to do Divine Masculines update. Yes, we do cover it week by week, and I am this occasion going to have the cards up on the screen. So we're going to dive deep into the channeling. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium as well as a twin flame. Yes, you can get these pre-released, and they are available via the Members Hub in the join button directly below, or very separately, I do have twin flame subscriptions. Yes, I coach twins online, so if you need that content, it is available via the website. Without further ado, let's have a look at what's coming up. And please come join us on Fridays. We are live every Friday for the Joint Connection update. Okay, let's have a look. Now, what I am seeing is something drastically and radically has gone wrong here. And especially for those inside of karmic relationships, I'm actually not surprised. We did, on the 24th of July 2022, have Juno in Pisces going retrograde. Now, that astrology aside, it is really linking to twin flame path as being quite a karmic test. Now, I do have a Juno video on the website, which I will share via my website and also very separately on YouTube. So if you want to go and have a look at it, it covers it star sign by star sign. Yes, generally we can have makeups and breakups during this time, and it does go direct as of the 22nd of October 2022. So don't be surprised if you bump into these blasts from the past at this time. Now, what I am seeing for Divine Masculine is they're thinking about love, but the current standing of where they are right now does not look very pretty. I do feel the kind of second guessing a choice that they directly made, and I do feel there's been some sense of regret of the past. Whatever corner they turned, something has gone down, and I do feel, number one, they have received gossip. Number two, I do feel this can be linking to the karmic third party. It also can be something that somebody has said about you, Divine Feminine. I don't think they're too happy about it. I don't have this happiness coming through. I do feel they're holding their tongue, but they're seething under the surface. This is quite a I wouldn't say frustrating. I would say angry, very angry feeling. I do feel the karmic third party in this situation has been hiding something. I also feel this magician kind of notion. They're kind of looking at that this person bewitched them. But psychologically, I do feel that they also accept the fact that they did choose a particular path, but it's really not resonating with them at the moment. I do feel there's a lot of conflict, especially through the clarifiers that are pulled. Okay, something to a degree. It's almost like they want, I'm hearing Dorothy, click, wanting to go home. I do feel they want to return. They want to return to innocence. They want to return to make a different decision and turn a different corner. This is somewhere that they're not really happy with. Okay, there's a lot of conflict. Somebody's coming to them. It's almost like trauma bonding. Whoever this person was in their life, it's sort of like they did turn to this person all the time. This could have been a friend. For some, this can be, for some, I actually don't feel these two individuals are either remaining or in the same kind of residence. I do feel somebody is trying to sway them in a way of seeing a situation, and they know better. They kind of feel they've heard this story over and over again, and they're tired of hearing it. I do feel the cynic critique of wanting to level up, not wanting to make people feel. It's almost like not needing to buy things. How do I mean? What do I mean by that? They don't want you to feel that they're manipulating you. They don't want you to feel that they're using you. Whatever this foundational situation is, we're going to pull a card. I kind of get the gist that they're not wanting to come to you in a manipulative fashion, but I do feel there are particular individuals around them at the moment that were really, in the mix of love using them. This could be for codependent reasons or financial. Somebody might have helped them out of a pickle and it's kind of jammed them in. But they know that this isn't working. It's almost like they're seeing beyond the veil. So I do feel this person's resting, and it's almost like at a financial level, they're trying to untangle themselves from a circumstance. Some of them could actually be working with this individual, either one-on-one or directly in employment. I do see a transition happening here. There could be something in their life that they're transitioning out of. Some of them I do feel are getting a little bit unwell and run down. There's two paths here in the mix, and I do feel overall they are thinking about divine feminine. But there's an old circumstance that they're feeling that they need to tie out. There's something, they kind of feel crazy that they haven't done it yet. It's due to their traditions, and I do feel as we do move into the first week of August, especially because we have Venus and Cancer, that tradition energy is really cropping up. And I do feel this person, even though they feel that they're well and truly knowing this situation's over, I still feel they're going to have that little bit of hold where they're like, no, you know, I've got to be traditional here. But the funny thing is, in the mix of it, I actually see them looking at divine feminine is the more traditional one than they are. This ultimately is ending in freedom. So this person is, even though there is a crossroad and there's a T-section in the road, some divine feminines are directly thinking that this person's going to go back into a different karmic relationship. The response here in the mix, funny enough, that we did have the Eight of Swords crossing it. It literally fell down directly where it stands. My guide's showing me that if that was something you were thinking, that's really not anything. Yes, they know there's plenty of fish in the sea, but it's really from a nostalgic point of view and from a heartfelt point of view. They do have that traditional vibe, even if they haven't directly expressed it to you. What I am seeing is that they're saying that's not even a deal. That's not even, as my daughter says, that's not even a thing. That's not something that they directly feel is important in the mix of this. They feel it would bring more conflict, and they already have had enough of that. I feel they're keeping things incredibly basic. But it's funny, even though in the area of work, the work is keeping their mind kind of centered. They're looking at the tried and true. They're understanding certain things in their life that weren't working. They also feel if those that are single, if they have been all work, no play, and all work and no love, and they've been sort of like Rapunzel, as I mentioned on YouTube, you know, putting themselves in a tower and keeping love at bay, I do feel with Juno and Pisces retrograde, it's this sudden revelation that, no, that's really not what I want to do. I actually do want love in my life. I do feel they've learned a lot through this process, though. And freedom is about peace. Freedom is about the right to be who you are and, you know, in the good, the bad, the ugly, to be your whole self, you know, to the core without fearing that maybe one will be rejected. To a degree, yes, there is a power struggle at the moment. They are trying to keep themselves away, but their heart is really calling you. Their heart is really desiring to come towards you. What am I saying here? You know, it's really funny, even in the mix of you ending up with another person. Oof, this is cheek. Let's have a look. I got this very cheeky kind of message from Divine Masculine. Look, and this actually could be a fact. You know, it particularly can be when two people are in love with each other that, yes, you both know how committed you are to each other. Some of the Divine Masculines from a channel message that's coming through with the clarifiers, even though we do have an element of jealousy here, they kind of feel that they'd fight for you. They kind of feel if that was a deal and somebody else come in, they'd really put their foot down. But this is what they're already working on at the moment. Yes, this can come through a little bit cocky. I feel it's more so because of the history between the both of you, that you both feel worn down and tired as it is. You both feel weary in heart of choosing people. You both have had your fair share of dramas, both in the connection and separate. So ultimately, could this necessarily be ego? Maybe, maybe not. I do feel this chemistry that they're feeling towards you. Yeah. They're really making very, very firm decisions about the future, though. It's almost that they always knew they would end up with you. They always felt that this is where they would be. They saw it in their future. Not necessarily did it fall right on divine timing as their divine timing as per se. But they do want their power back. And I do feel they're going to move hell and high water. They're addressing a circumstance at the moment in their life. For some, yes, it can be moving home or renegotiating the terms of the contract. I do feel some it's to do with the divorce. Something in the mix is changing though. I am seeing a pocket group of them actually having a conversation. And this is actually broaching the subject matter. For some, it's divorce. For some, it's, look, I need to articulate I'm not happy right now. Yeah, we've got the thought card up in their head, but they're speaking their mind. I do feel their confidence, especially moving into the month of August, is quite bold. Okay, some information is going to come in and something is coming crashing. Oh, sugar. You have no idea. Wow, feminines. Look out. I actually do not feel that this karmic third party is aware that this is, I just feel it's like lightning coming in really quick. Something is crumbling down in this tower. They have had this last straw. I do feel some karmics have actually betrayed divine masculine. Some of them have led this person down, a rabbit hole, and they kind of have known for a while. They're like, look, this isn't going anywhere. We're both on a different page. This person potentially might have been in and out. I just feel it's really quick like lightning. Look, your outcome card in the mix. I pulled some clarifiers. The first card that came out is reunion. The first card in the crowning is the lovers. Look, they're really thinking about you quite a bit. And I do feel they're really fed up at the drama. I do feel there's a lot of conflict going on. Some are having major conversations. I'm really ready to pull the pin on the situation. Love and light, I will see you in volume 2. So stay tuned. We will itemize them. So yes, come through and we will see you on Friday every week. One may be pre-recorded due to the fact that we do have a transition over to a new house. Otherwise, I will see you next week.